Why is it important spiritually that we live life connected God and God? It's not just a religious issue about going to heaven or hell, but the fact that our spiritual body, just as our physical body is nourished by food, must be nourished daily by spiritual food that only God can transmit to us for proper spiritual growth. We must receive from God certain elements called elements of life. Truth is equivalent to light in this physical world. God's love is equivalent to warmth. And the atmosphere of spiritual truth is like the atmosphere of the world in which we live. Therefore, if we have lived a good life, we will go to a spiritual level where there is truth, love and a good atmosphere, and especially to the realm that belongs to God. In other words, it will be like a sunny spring day. But if the quality of our life has been poor, then the reality we have built for ourselves is a realm devoid of light, warmth and with a poisonous atmosphere, and above all, a realm that belongs to Satan and was created because of the origin of evil and sin in the world. We can really call it hell. And once we enter the spiritual world, it is very difficult to change ourselves because we no longer have the physical body with which to generate food for our spirit, which is the experience that develops our consciousness, heart and love through substantial physical actions. From this we can understand that it is absolutely essential that, while we are alive here on earth, we understand the purpose and meaning of our lives and have a personal relationship with the living God. We live in accordance with God's creation principle and, in doing so, become perfect people who develop to the highest level spiritually, while here on earth. If we don't do this during our life on earth, we will be tortured by regret in the next spiritual life, because we won't be able to enjoy the reign of love that God has prepared, and, most importantly, because we will see from ourselves the wrong life we have lived, and all the people who live on our level will know who we are and what we have done. We could not disguise or hide ourselves as we do here on earth, where people steal, kill and do horrible things and get away with it just because no one finds out about them. In the spiritual world, it's all visible about us and our earthly life. That is the real hell and the real shame. For this reason, Jesus said, "Everything you bind on earth will be bound in heaven." God created man and the universe and gave him everything he needs to live eternally with him in joy. But man also has a share of responsibility to fulfill. A responsibility with which even God cannot interfere. It is up to us to grow to perfection. And it remains our responsibility throughout the ages. It is up to us to choose the purpose and how we live, whether in accordance with God's plan or Satan's plan.